As some of you may know, I am a fan of Hikaru Nakamura, a top Twitch streamer and chess player. The other day, Nakamura was playing a game called Choker on stream, and I got the chance to play him. Choker is a combination of chess and poker. In this video, I'm going to be going over our games. Make sure to like and subscribe. Enjoy the video. I won't talk too much about the first game because Hikaru raised so much that it was too late for me to fold, so I lost the chess game pretty handily. However, the second game was where things got interesting. At the beginning of the game, both players start out with 10,000 chips.
No, if I played this against Dan, it would be kind of interesting. If I played this against Dan, so I don't know if I played Dan Smith. I mean, he's really good at chess, so I don't know. Okay, your chess is too strong, and and the RNG is not strong enough. Well, I think someone who's 1500 could actually beat me. But that guy that I played before, he probably was a little bit newer to game, maybe about 1000 rated or a little bit below that. So that's why I was a little bit lucky. Okay, let's just call it. Why not? Okay, so not a great hand, but it'll do, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I think someone who's like 1500, if they get a...
In the first round, I had good cards and raised, so Hikaru folded, leaving me with a 4,000 chip lead.
material, like my hand is bad. I'm gonna fold. My hand is bad, so I'm gonna fold it. Cause like if it's a full board, then I can probably give queen odds. But when you only have 5 pieces on the board, they can just trade down pieces. So that's why I think a 1400 or 1500 could beat me. Why am I covering you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was covering it and I didn't tell you. Yeah, sorry. So if I'm gonna fold the hand, I'll take the cam off. True. But yeah. All right. Good hand. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm a little bit short on chips. Not great. Yeah. Okay. Let's just check. Yeah, position's too open. Exactly. Like.
In the second round, I bluffed Hikaru. I don't remember the exact cards that I had, but I do recall having a rook and a knight, and that the second 2 pieces were some combination of knights, bishops, and pawns. This is a below average hand, and I could have lost a lot of chips, but Hikaru also had a bad hand and folded again. Now I had a 7,000 chip lead.
Bluff it or I fold, but my hand is just not very good here. So, I mean, it's just... I'm drawing to a third pawn, so I could get a rook, a pawn, or a queen. It's not good enough to call this, so I'm just going to fold it. Not gonna call it. It's just not a very good hand. No, I mean, I can't call there. It's just... I either have to bet and go all in, or I just check fold. I don't really have a choice.
In the third hand, Hikaru immediately went all in, and I decided to fold, as my first 2 cards weren't great, and I assumed he wouldn't risk bluffing and losing. This caused my chip lead to decrease to 3,000.
He folds it. I had a rook and a pawn there, you guys. Kind of surprised that he folded. I only had a rook and a pawn. It wasn't a great hand. Okay, let's keep going. I think you guys can see the pot, right? Let me just make sure. You guys can see the pot. Good. Okay. 6K. I guess I just checked it to see more. Okay, we get a promotion, as you guys heard. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. Let's just check it. Yeah, no, I mean, again, you guys, when you say 5 big blind starting stacks too short, of course it's too short. This is just an app. It's not a point where it's like real.
In the fourth round, I folded again, which was likely the right decision as I found out that Hikaru pulled a queen as his 5th card. Thus far, there hadn't been a single point where we entered the chess phase yet, which was actually most likely in my favor, as I consider myself to be a good chess player, but I'm not on the level of Hikaru. Going into the next round, I had a 4.5 thousand chip deficit, so I needed a comeback.
He folds. I pulled a queen on the river. I was not doing well. I pulled a queen, and he folded. I pulled a queen. I pulled a queen on the last card. Your predictions are a 2% payout. I mean, I don't know what Twitch has done with it. I just know they enabled it. I don't know what the payout should be.
In the 5th round, I bluffed again. I had pawn and bishop, the second worst hand, just ahead of pawn and knight, and went all in. Hikaru decided to fold, giving me a 1.5 thousand chip lead.
This is not the worst hand ever, but I'm drawing only to a pawn. I mean, I'm only drawing to a pawn. I mean, I don't like it enough. I just don't like it enough, so I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna hold it. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Stevis is not bad. Is not a bad player. I can tell from his style. Thank you to Jogahertz for the tier 1. Thank you to TSFSQ for the 2 months. So yeah. Yeah, let me make sure you guys.
In the 6th round, Hikaru went all in, but I had good cards and decided to call. Now the chess phase finally starts.
But this is pot is 7k. I'm just gonna go all in here. I think it's good enough. Let's see. No, the worst hand is knight pawn. Okay, well here we go. Let's see. Not good. Not good. It could be worse actually. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. I got a knight and a rook to finish, so it's not bad. I mean, the fact that he called me tells me he probably has a queen. He puts a pawn at h4. So where do I want to stack my horses is a question. Put a pawn here. It could be worse. I don't think I'm in good shape here, but it could be worse. You can't get 5 queens, by the way. Okay, that's very good. Let's put a knight here. Actually, I didn't need to do that because the H file is closed, so I don't need to cover these H squares. That was a mistake. That was a mistake by me. I shouldn't have put it there. Can you cancel if you put the rook on H8? I do believe so. Okay, so now he's trying to do that. I'm gonna put my rook here because he can't cover me on this side. There's no. He put the pawn at F3, so there's no light diagonal if he has a bishop. What the fudge?
In the chess phase, I simply had a crushing position because of the material difference. To be exact, I had a queen and pawn against the 2 knights. The knight pair can be tricky, so the pawn is key as it is a passed h-pawn, which allows me to win very easily in many endgames. From here on out, I converted pretty cleanly. First, I traded a set of rooks. Then I played rook g8 check to trade off more pieces. After king d7, I played queen d5 check. Here, rook takes a8 is also winning, but this wins more material. After king c6 or king e6, there's queen e5 check. In the game, Hikaru played knight d6, but now I have a nice combination. Feel free to pause the video and look for it. In this position, I played rook takes a8 and queen a4 check, picking up the knight and winning the game. And that's how I beat Hikaru Nakamura in chess. Thanks for watching.